Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Paranormal Mystery Podcast. Jason and myself are joined by, who's that, Jason? Who's that?
Who are those beautiful people?
I don't know. Where? Oh, look at they're here. Those two guys. They're beautiful. I love those guys. There they are. Well, just let us know. Just let us know we're going to go live, because Cara had a great idea before we start going live and stuff. Just let us know. I don't have my eyes on yet, but she wanted me to wear like no pants, and then as we get up at the end of the show, I was going to walk away with my butt crack, and I was like, no, man, I can't do that stuff.
I would have gave you $10.
Oh, we're live right now?
Yeah.
Oh man! Woo! Let's go! Oh.
I would have gave you $10 to do that. I have no
man.
shame in my
Right.
game.
Oh God, no, that ain't gonna happen in my book. What's going on, you guys? How are you, man?
Oh, how you guys? We're doing great. We're like always. We're just Jason and Jay.
Well,
We're-
Jason and Jay, you guys are always doing something to help out the paranormal world. I mean, you guys are finding the right side of it to have fun. And you know, that's one thing. It doesn't have to be paranormal. It could just be this, what you guys are doing, the podcasters, just like to have fun. Because right now with the vibe going around with this, what we got going on everywhere with the blah, blah, blah virus and all that crap, it's
Blah, blah,
nice
blah, blah.
well, there's so much, man. There's so much going on that, you know, we woke up to, 111 today. It's 109 right now. We have fires going on. We got smoke outside. We have, what else we got? I know there's something else in there.
Earthquakes.
We had an earthquake today. There you go. We had an earthquake today. Two earthquakes.
Yeah, but
I mean-
it's California, so
Yeah.
we're used to it.
Yeah, that's all. I mean, but other than that, we're just
How do you get used to that shit, Jason?
no, man. You can't
Nope.
get used to that. When you're married for like almost 29 years, ain't nothing shaking no more, guys. You know what? It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing shaking no more. When that bed starts to move, I'm thinking, honey, wait, this feels like 29 years ago.
And I say, no, it's just an earthquake.
That's it, right?
You've been married for almost 29 years. I've been married for 32 years.
Oh, congratulations, y'all! Because I mean, we're having a great time. I'll tell you. You know, you probably picked the right. Thank you for actually. Well, first, let's be honest. Thank you for inviting us. This is actually something we actually were really looking forward to. Where we could just like chop it up, have a good time with two of you guys, or just usually there's three of y'all. But like I said, man, you guys are just fun, and it's nice just to unwind and vent and then get back to reality of stress. But thank you for the break today. How's that? Thank you.
Oh, thank you guys for joining us. You know, it's like you're saying, the world, I think, is in a reset, and I think that there is so much that you could get down on. You can let it get to you, and it can really screw with you. So I think what we're trying to do, and you guys as well, just trying to make people laugh, trying to put a smile on the face, try to put some positive energy and shit back out there, so that people think, people say, you know what, everything isn't all that bad. We still have each other. We can still pick each other up. We can still keep walking down the road. And that's all we're trying to do. And the two of you, I watch you guys all the time as well. It's nothing but positive.
I'll tell you what, when we're about to talk, when we have to have a code. I'll touch my nose and you touch your nose when you want to say something. Is that fair?
Like
or with the
this?
middle finger? Yeah, that's
Okay.
better. That's better. Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, go for it.
I know there's so much negativity in the world today, but there's always you can always find a positive in a negative situation. So that's what we try to do. I mean, I know you can't be positive all of the time, but you can always find that positive thing going on. Because, our lives aren't perfect, but we always try to, stay positive. And because, it's what you put out is what you're going to get back. It's a, law of attraction. If you're going to put out negative energy, that's what you're going to get. So we try to stay positive and put out that positive energy. So that's what we get in return. So that's just kind of our outlook. And
wait, hold on.
okay, go ahead.
Touch my nose. Okay, good. So we'll keep on talking. So you guys just like say, you know what, shut up for a moment. This is our show. Blah blah blah. But
we want you on here to talk. That's
one of the things I get so upset about on so-called Facebook or just what we got going on. Because if everybody would seriously just for one moment go Facebook Live or whatever, just tell hey, have a great day, and then you can cut it off right there. You're going to hit somebody that we can't hit with our so many friends that we have. And we have our life is a roller coaster just like everybody else. Our lives it's been a roller coaster. We've been married now going on 29 years next month.
This month.
Oh crap. No, crap. Okay, well, but it's not about our marriage. It's just the fact that we try to look at life, and I know it sounds like a Hallmark card. I go Facebook Live so much, I get kind of like, okay, I'm wasting my time. But I do it not for myself. I do it to like hit somebody, one person for that day, and it's honest to God truth. I try to hit one person for that day, saying, you know what, if this guy can, a cancer survivor, and this guy can have a really good, this happened to him last week. If he can be happy, then damn it, why can't I? What's my problem? So, we love the paranormal field. That's basically our whole entire circle of friends is paranormal. And, I do believe to be a paranormal investigator, you've got to have a kind heart for everybody. You've got to be nice to everybody. And it does help you in the paranormal field, but it also helps you with life in general. I mean, I'll tell you, in a very short. Did you touch your nose?
No.
Okay, good. I mean, last week I ran into something last week, guys, that was just crazy. Where I work, this is really off track, but this is what really got me last week. So don't say my life is perfect or nothing. It's something that Jason's you're a police officer. You've seen some stuff that I don't normally see. I work for an apartment complex. I walked into a unit, and we're doing sprinkler inspections for the fire department. I walk into a unit and I run into something I'm not normally ready to run into, and that was a gentleman that was basically deceased. There you go. So I was not ready for that, and to walk into a unit of 106 units and walk in and see something I'm not ready for, it knocked me back. It knocked me back for 2 days. I was just really out of it. And
well, the thing is you just saw the guy a couple days ago before and talked to him.
But it hit me. That's the thing. Oh, I was about to touch.
I didn't touch my.
That's all right. It's we'll talk about it. But no, that's what I'm saying though. We tried. Look, we run into stuff all the time, and I know that's kind of like off a little bit on a different road. But guys, it's man, we had a hell of a week last week, and to jump back, over the weekend, like right now, we're back to being normal because I was a bitch.
You're an asshole.
I was.
Yeah.
Because I was.
What is normal?
Go ahead.
What is normal?
Not us.
I'm a firm believer, and it came off, and this, here I am with my little silly shit that I get stuck in my head. But it actually, Morticia Addams on the remake of the Addams Family movies, she said on there, normal is an illusion. What's normal for the spider is chaos for the fly. And it truly is. It truly is that simple. There is no normal. So when you say we get back to normal, if normal is being like you guys are, being positive, having fun, trying to uplift people's spirits, doing the great things you're doing, then by God, that's the kind of normal that the world needs. So please be normal as shit.
Well, that's how. No,
right. It's normal for us.
You really, seriously?
Sorry.
No, you need to touch your nose. you need to touch your nose. No, but okay. Did you touch your nose?
I touched it a lot of times, but go ahead.
All right, let me just finish up. It'll take about 25 minutes. All right. So, no, look, in a nutshell, look, guys, as you two, thank you for bringing us on and sharing to one or two people that have never so-called met us or whatever, to just tell people to enjoy your damn life, y'all. Just enjoy your damn life. We've been cooped up for 6 months here in California. We can't wait to get out again, and because of the virus. But you know what? Enjoy your freaking life and don't worry about tomorrow. Don't even think about it. And that's how our thing is. We don't think about tomorrow. We just kind of like go with the day and see what happens. And okay, go.
Well, I mean, we do think about tomorrow because we are making plans.
Absolutely.
But no, I mean, just enjoy your life. And, I know these last 6 months or so have, kind of put a damper on things. But, it's really like Jason said, it's a reset. Like,
absolutely,
it's bringing, kind of us back to basics. I actually had a pedicure today for the first time in I don't even remember when. I'm surprised I didn't have to get out the jackhammer and the chainsaw.
Okay, bullshit. Hold on. I'm calling bullshit because I heard a chainsaw going in that thing. That wasn't for me.
That was for the lady next
to me. All right, because I heard that. So
but I mean, it's
just,
So I mean, I know there's a lot of things that we, haven't been able to do. Like George hasn't been able to go to the gym and stuff like that. But me either.
Whatever.
But you just have to look at the positive. We've actually gotten a lot of stuff done around the house, a lot of projects done. Yeah. So just try not to dwell on the things that you're not able to do. Just look at the things that you are able to do.
Yeah, we're not. We're not trying, like it's tag team. We're not telling people how to live. And I think, the one thing is, I don't want this to be all about positivity, but, we do believe in para-unity. We do believe in, and just unity itself. We believe in just being happy. We believe in just being happy. Right now we're working in the paranormal right now as hard as we can about para-unity right now. It's something that will never really happen. But if I can,
not everybody.
Sorry. Oh, you didn't
Not
touch
with
me.
everybody.
We gotta talk about this. But it's right now. For you guys to bring us on tonight was, if we can reach one person about, like I said, right now we are highly representing, if that's the right word, supporting para-unity right now, because that is a must to have when you go paranormal investigating, is to have unity. And there's nothing worse when you go. I've had this. You did not touch your nose, so I'll keep going. So I noticed that that when we go to an investigation, if somebody doesn't like us, that there's some people that really, really don't like us, and we'll go to an investigation, and then
Jay wants to talk.
Did he touch his nose? Oh
yeah.
shit. Okay. Well, he's a host, so you need to shut. You need to go ahead.
No, I'm just. I get where you're going to compare unity thing. I was a huge person for it a few years back. I was big time on the bandwagon of it.
Yeah.
My problem with it is I found a lot of people using it as something to hide behind. It became where people would say, well, if you didn't agree with them, then they said, well, you're not a get all for para-unity, and you're picking on me, you're bullying me. It became at least 3 or 4 years ago, and I get away from it. And I get away from the whole anything. I'm more now about the whole respect people. And you and I have disagreed on some evidence, George. You and I have had some discussions away from where nobody knows about. You and I have talked about it, and I thought, well, I thought was this, and you said it was that.
Right.
I respect your opinion. I still respect you and your opinion, even though I disagree with it. I still respect you and your opinion.
Yeah, and you're absolutely, and you know what? That's where the difference is between that has something to do with being an adult. And see,
I'm out on that shit.
No. Either, okay, not an adult. Just being, no, fuck it. Excuse me. Just being an adult. Okay, just being an adult. I mean, you got some people out there that just don't want to just listen to anybody's opinion, because as soon as you give your opinion, it's like, well, he didn't agree with me. It's like those people that look inside the trees and they say they see a face in the tree, and they see 2 eyes, and they see a mouth, and they see a nose, and they see Scooby-Doo. And I'm thinking, no, all you see is some leaves. There's nobody in that damn tree. Okay, stop. But boy, did I get ripped on one day, because I said, no, I don't see anything, guys. I see a bird's nest, and I got ripped on, but it's look at my problem with me is George is very opinionated, and I'm 54 years old, and I'm not going to shut up. I'm going to tell you what I think, and I don't mean it rude. I never hurt anybody's feelings, but I'm not a follower. I lead my own path, and I won't just jump behind somebody because of whatever reason.
Well, and I think a lot of people are afraid to give their opinion. Like when someone puts puts a picture of, the face in the window or an orb. Yeah. It's like everyone is afraid to say, oh, that's.
And I get it. No one wants to hurt anybody's
not what you're seeing, but I mean, it's hard for someone on the outside, unless you were actually there, and or it's hard to, say exactly what it is. But it's like a lot of people are afraid to say what they think. And I mean, I've witnessed it, and I'm thinking in my head, like, what the hell? Like, that's not anything like what they're saying. And everyone's like, oh yeah, I see it. I'm like,
no, we don't want to come across. Look, but
being adult, and it's like, you can agree to disagree. You don't have to be afraid to say your opinion. And the other person, don't get upset if someone doesn't agree with what you're talking about. It's like, I just think the whole social media and things online, people are just, I don't know, they're too afraid to speak their mind because people are going to like say they're being a bully or whatever. I mean, because you can tell people your opinion in a nice way.
I agree. But we're not trying to, again, this is like.
But there are people that do bully, though. There really are.
Yeah.
And those are the ones that Jason and I like to meet.
You know what? I'd like to send a few, maybe 100 at you right now, then.
Please do.
Please do. They're tough. There's some people like.
No, they're not. Here's my thing, and this is one of the reasons why para unity is going to be so hard to get full round is because of egos. There are so many egos in this field that like, and you guys have all touched on it's my way or no way. It's I'm thinking this, and if you don't agree with me, well, then you're just an idiot. Well, am I an idiot, or are you just so close-minded that, you know, you're talking about evidence? Evidence should be a discussion.
Right.
When you put evidence out there and you say, I see a face in the tree, what do you see? And then I tell you, I see the leaves and whatever.
Yeah.
Then you get pissed at me because I'm not agreeing with you. Well, then don't put it out there.
Exactly.
Because you should be able to put your evidence out there and then have a discussion with the paranormal community or people outside the paranormal community to be able to talk about it and actually try to figure it out.
I agree with you.
Yeah, if someone has to post a picture and put a big red circle around it with arrows pointing to it, like, don't even post it.
Yeah.
Like,
I do that.
I
all
don't
the
know.
time.
That's
You screwed up.
that's
Cara.
just. I mean, I don't know.
I'm making fun of it, but I agree with her. I absolutely agree with it. If you have to figure out what it is, then there's. That kind of takes away from a little bit what we're doing, because now you're guiding my mind into what direction you want me to see.
Just like an EVP, you put the EVP out there and then say, does anybody else hear hello George and Cara? Does anybody else hear it? Well, now I'm listening for that. Instead of just putting it out there and saying, hey, we were in investigation the other night, I think I have an EVP, tell me what you hear.
And that's okay. That's perfect.
And that's it.
Okay, that's perfect, and that's how it should be done. You know, and that's just how it should be done. But you know, with you know, going back on, you know, the paranormal people, the unity thing, is I rather, and I hear what you guys are saying, and I totally respect both of you guys. But you know, I always feel about the unity thing. It's not the millions of people that are inside the paranormal. It's the circle of people you put yourself in the paranormal with. Like, you know, if you put yourself with 10 people and you all get along, what?
Jason says something similar to that all the time.
What's that?
What you're saying all the time, Jason, about surrounding yourself with.
Oh, you surround yourself with good people, good things happen.
It's absolutely true. You know, it's one of the things that, you know, the unity thing is. It's a unity. Forget about paranormal unity. How about just unity? Because right now we're all being divided every single day on the news, and I'm sick and tired of seeing it. And you know, the whole thing is just dividing us. We're gonna end up killing each other over an open bag of chips, and it's getting ridiculous now. So, my safe zone now. We just got back from New Mexico, and we got stuck in New Mexico on a Paracon, and it was a fun time and stuff. Our car broke down. Blah blah blah.
That wasn't a fun
But
time.
what I'm trying to get is, I was out of my bubble. I was not in Brentwood, California. I felt stranded, and I was out of my element of safety. And I don't trust anybody.
We were 1,200 miles from home.
Well, we're 1,200 miles away from home,
yeah.
But unity right now is being so, you know, this is something that the media is screwing us all right now. And they're just telling us about all this stuff that we really don't need to hear on a everyday basis, because now we're just seeing teenagers. You know, I'm seeing teenagers, you know, I don't know, 8-year-olds, and say 8-year-old children beating up on other kids because that's all they see in social media, or they see it on the news. They think it's right to be doing this. These kids are the ones I feel sorry for, because they don't know what the young ones don't know right now what's going on in this world. And I truly wish it was the 50s again. Not that I was alive yet, but we're just a mess right now. Unity's a mess, man. Unity's a mess. So.
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
That's my thing. But you know, no one needs to be. I don't need to keep on repeating it. But when it comes to para unity, like maybe you just say this. Jason,
you do need to repeat it, because that's the problem. And not only do you need to repeat it, but that's why I have that much respect for you two and Jason and several other people. Not only do you guys repeat it, you live it. There's a difference right now. The problem with it in society, in my opinion, right now, is you have a lot of people that want to talk the talk but don't want to walk the walk. We need people who's going to step up and do as they say, lead by example, put themselves out there, put their foots out there, put where their mouth is, back that ass up and do what they say they're going to do. That's the problem. There is no true leadership, period. I don't give a crap where you look. There's not a lot of true leadership in this world, period, at all, whether it be our government or whatever. But there's a few people nowadays, like I said, you two, Jason, I know I can name some others, that are stepping up and leading by example, and they're willing to take that heat, and they're going to get bashed. They're going to get bashed by the people that have had these other people follow them blindly, like they're just some kind of Messiah that's going to lead them to a promised land. That's a false lie. They're just another Jim Jones. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Think for yourselves, and that's the problem with it. And it's good to see people stepping up and saying, "Hey, you know what? You said you got 100 people hating you. Well, you know what? I probably got a couple hundred hating me, and I don't care. I don't care because I only concern myself with the one that care and want to work. The other ones, they don't mean shit to me.
Right.
No.
Well, and that's how we are right now. Because I mean, I know a few years ago we were bullied, and that really helped us. Yeah, that really helped us grow thick skin. So now, like, we have people that still hate us, but you know what? We don't care.
We're at the point we just don't care.
And it's like, and we hear like, well, on Facebook, we'll see someone comment like, oh, there's so much drama going on. Well, we don't see it because guess what? We don't follow those people. Those people aren't our friends anymore. So if you don't want to see the drama, all you have to do is guess what? There's an unfriend button, or unfollow. Yeah. You don't have to be part of it. You don't have to constantly see it. Just get rid of those people. Yeah. That's what we did, and we don't see any of it. And we're always like, oh, I wonder what.
We know it's out there, though.
We know it's out there, but
we know it's out there, but
we don't see it.
But we just
why consume your time and your life with the negativity when you want to do it? That's not what you want to be. And
exactly.
It's like, well, so and so's talking bad about you. I'm like, tell so and so to come see me. I know more shit than they do.
Right.
Well, and it's like
talk bad about me.
Well, and
I got all the dirt.
Like I say, if they're talking behind my back, well, guess what? They're behind me for a reason. So, it's they can talk all they want. And so, we don't care.
We don't have time for it. I mean, to be honest with you, I've got so many good things happening in my life that I don't need somebody. I know that people are going to talk about me. I mean, honest to God, I don't care. You can talk about me all you want. If you got a question for me, like Jay said, hit me up. I'll be more than happy to be truthful and honest with you. You may not want it, but I'll give it to you. I'm never going to be nasty to you. I'll never treat you with disrespect.
Well, I might be.
But I'm also not going to go out of my way to help you or to do anything for you. So there's just not enough time. There's not enough time.
Well, and if people are talking about you, you're doing something right. So
probably are.
I post this every once in a while, and Jason loves it when I do it. It's kind of rude, it's kind of crass, but it's who and what I am, it's how I am. But it says flat out, if you don't like me and you're following me, bitch, you're a fan.
Exactly.
And every time I post it, it's like, oh shit.
Oh my God. I love it, and I think it's funny because we talk about fans and stuff all the time. Like you see these people and they're always like, oh, I got my fans and I got my
right.
I mean, do you, or you just have people that are supporting you? We have a bunch of people that support us. I would never think that I have fans.
No,
that's just not.
Yeah, family and friends.
Right.
I totally get what you're saying, because I mean, you get people that, and please don't take this wrong. We don't say this. So when I say this, please don't take me wrong. Is when we were with a group of people a month ago and they were calling us the power couple. And I'm thinking, and we said, don't call us that anymore, because that starts trouble. We're just two people that love the paranormal, and we work together and we sleep together when I'm allowed to sleep together. Usually I'm on the couch, but normally, that's the stuff that, like you said about fans. No, man, I just want to be your buddy. Let's just be, I just want to be your friend.
Yeah. I've heard you guys referred to as power couple. I've heard Teresa and I, the Roans, and the Yates. There are people that's in the field that people referring to as power couples because they're a couple and they're actually doing things together and trying to progress things in the field to make things better. I used to get, when somebody said to me, I'm like, you're out your mind for anything powerful in this couple. It's Teresa, because I ain't got no say so. Power couple here, she's in charge. I'm just a jackass that follows along about But there it comes down again to it. You shouldn't turn that away, because that means that you're doing exactly what we said earlier. You're walking the walk. You're leading by example, and you're setting a role model example, and you're doing it the right way. By denying that is saying that, oh, no, don't put me in that situation because I don't want to be in there. But you're already there because they already looked at it.
I don't think they're denying it. I just don't think that people don't want, at least the people in this room, I don't want a title. I don't want I don't want that kind of title hanging with me.
Right.
Respect me and I'll do everything for you, and that's great. So I don't think you're turning that away, but I don't think that.
But you're looking at the aspect of how you and I and all feel, because we don't have that ego. We don't have an ego that we need a title. But that's just something that they are giving. You're not going around saying, I'm the rock and roll rock star of this thing.
Right.
I'm the bitch of that.
Right.
They're telling you this because they have that respect for you and they have that admiration for you. You're not bringing it on yourself. You're not self-titling yourself. So, and I get it. If we don't have the ego, we tell people all the time, we're just Jay and Teresa. We're just Jay and Teresa. We're no different than anybody.
And that's the best. What's really great about, like what you're saying, you're absolutely right. It's the title. And, and what I love is when I want people to try to dig deep and try to find something dirty on us, because you're not going to find anything. We are who we are each time. We are exactly who you are. We are in person and on social media and on Facebook, and we're just us. And, we love it. We love what we do in the paranormal. We find it to be a job. We do wake up every morning thinking, okay, sir, we'll sit down and have coffee. What can we do today to make the paranormal feel better? What can we do? And it might be the same repeat stuff that we've done already, but what can we do today to make it better? And that's
my thing is that your thing by making the paranormal feel better is, and this is the way it comes off to me. My view of how I see you guys, and a whole bunch of other people, like I said, that are leading by example. You don't go about making the paranormal feel better. You go about making yourself better in the paranormal, which increases the value of the paranormal. You improve yourselves in the paranormal, which now improves the paranormal because you're looking harder into things. You're being open-minded about things. You're learning new things. You're trying different techniques. So when you improve yourself and you put that out there, hey, because I've seen you do it. I've seen you do it before. So has Jason and several others. Hey, it wasn't a few months ago. I was telling you guys this about this piece of equipment. I was wrong. This is what's really going on. You've corrected that. You've improved yourself, which improves the paranormal, which gives other people encouragement to improve themselves and admit to their faults. That's the great thing right there. You're leading by example.
I appreciate that.
Different way of doing things.
We've had that. Thank you a million times. I guess I will agree with you, because I know we've had this discussion before. It did. We sat here. You
agree with me? That had to hurt.
No, it didn't. It felt really good. But we've had said that to each other, like, wow, you know what? We've only been doing this on Facebook. I've been in Facebook for just a little over 3 years, and I'll tell you, I see myself mature in the paranormal field, because now I just feel like I don't want to say I've earned any stripes, but I just feel like I've slowed down a little bit, where I don't know. I want to learn as I go, instead of just saying, "Oh no, I don't know how to explain it." Because now we go investigate with blindfolds on. It's just something so stupid, But
it's not stupid.
But it's something different, and it's just something different.
when you're going out with other people who have the same drive or the same want to learn, you can actually learn from each other, and that's what we like. We like going out and learning. I want to investigate with you because I want to learn from you. I don't. If anybody that walks in and says they know, well, follow me because I know what I'm. I mean, at the end of the day, how are you an expert, or how do you know things, and are that confident in it on stuff that we have no idea what it is? Have no idea. What?
And you're absolutely right. That's one thing that. That's one thing you're absolutely right, though, because there's something that I always try to so-called, I'm going to say preach, is everybody's equal in the paranormal field. I don't care if Sally Smith with ponytail starts tonight, she's just as good as anybody else has been doing for 20 years, because I feel that there's absolutely zero. If you're going to give yourself AKA nickname for yourself in the paranormal field, if you give yourself I'm a magnet or whatever. Yeah, right. There's something wrong. That's an ego thing. But, I feel that everybody's equal. I don't care if someone's been doing it for 50 years or someone just started it tonight on their first investigation, because that person may be finding the secret that we've all been searching for 100 years. So there you go. Go ahead.
Well, and also, and this goes for life in general too, is we're always learning.
Absolutely.
The moment you stop learning, the moment you get stuck and you can't continue your journey. So even in the paranormal, things are always changing. There is always new equipment, it's the paranormal's unknown. We don't know really anything about it. So you always have to be learning. We learn things from everybody we investigate. whether it's something that we want to try, or maybe it's something that we definitely don't want to do.
Right.
So you always, you know, you always need to be learning, always be open-minded to learning new things.
Absolutely.
That's
You
Tracy,
you don't want to be
Tracy-
stagnant. You don't want to be
Exactly.
stagnant in anything, because then you're not helping yourself and you're not helping anybody else.
Absolutely. And we all, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Sorry about that, man.
Teresa's favorite saying is that what she hit on right there, what Cara just hit on, is Teresa says it all the time. You learn something from everybody you come in contact with the paranormal, even if it's something you don't want to do or you don't like. You still learn.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Exactly.
No, we that's exactly it though. You know, we go into investigations and we may see somebody doing something that we're like, wow, we're going to try that next time we investigate. That looks like it would work for us or whatever. And then, like you said, we don't use a lot. I'll tell you, we don't use a lot of bells and whistles. I'm going to be straight with. We have bells and whistles in the armoire or in this in the cabinet.
You're right,
here.
the armoire.
In the armoire.
And
I didn't want. That sounded like a
in
big
the
word.
armoire.
Sorry about
What the
that.
hell is that? Break
Exactly.
that down. What did you say,
You're
Brent?
You're gonna have to break that down for
No,
my co-host.
It's
Jason, I
a,
forgot we was with them California people.
Hey,
No.
hey, George, as soon as you said armoire, you should have seen JJ was like,
what the fuck is that?
What?
No.
It's
Huh?
here.
No.
I'll show you it. It's see this cabinet right here.
Oh, it's the cabinet. Okay,
Yeah.
well, you read it.
It's
It's kinda like a
French,
gun cabinet.
It's a French word for cabinet.
Whatever. Now I feel like a door. No. Okay, so I don't know anything about.
Brentwood, my bad.
No. But no, it's now I forgot where. Oh yeah, bells and whistles. So we don't have a lot of bells and whistles. Now we have stuff in the cabinet over there, but it's like it's a cabinet thing, and we have all the stuff, but we don't use it anymore. We
don't
try
need
to give it away or whatever it may be. We just don't use it. All we do now
There's
is
a permanent place for it.
is handheld recorder ourselves, a flashlight, a
Camera.
pair of diapers in case I
A
get
body cam.
scared.
That's like our new favorite.
Oh
piece
yeah,
of
body
equipment.
cam. Body cam is huge right now for us.
Talking about investigating, right?
What's that?
We still talking about investigating, right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh no,
Oh,
we
yeah.
don't have to.
Yeah, we use that in investigating too.
Yeah. You did, girl. That's awesome.
We don't, use
That's
we don't use our equipment that much anymore either. It's usually when we're trying to do something new and we want to see if we can't verify or get confirmation of what we're trying. You know, like if you're trying a new style technique to have something that you rely upon, like your millimeter and a rim pond stuff, and if you can get an experience out of the new technique and have these things go off at the same time to give verification of what you're doing because you trust those, and that brings a whole different level to it. We don't use a whole lot. We do groups and things like that or events because you need that visual expression for a lot of people. They need to see what's going on in things. But when we're investigating, when it's just Jason and I, it's bad. When we break away from the group, it's bad.
No, you guys have a great time. I've seen you guys do your shit, and you guys have that's what it's all about. It's about having fun and finding the group, the circle, the people, the unity people, the people you get along with, and have fun doing it. Right. It's like being on a bowling league. Go have fun. Go have fun. That's right.
You can have fun and still be serious.
Right.
You can have fun and still get a good investigation. And there's. Because when people start saying that, like, oh, we're just out there goofing off. No. Yeah, I mean, we do.
There's a reason for it, though. There is a reason.
But when it comes down to doing things, we take it very seriously, and we're really trying to do different things, and right now we're experimenting with different sounds and different tones and things like that, where people are like, oh, you shouldn't do that because it was banned in the Catholic Church 600 years ago. Well,
right.
I mean, I'm a fourth degree knight with the Knights of Columbus. I'm very involved in my faith.
Right.
So we're not kicking the church. We're not kicking that.
No.
But why not use it? The biggest thing for me is listening to people talk about Ouija boards.
Oh, God.
I make them. I've got probably 40 in the house right now.
Wow.
And it's all, it's a porthole and you're opening up things. But if you think about it, each piece of equipment that you use has the ability to open anything,
That's cool.
That's cool. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No.
He's showing us something right now. That's badass.
Well, I mean, and I use pendulums and dowsing rods. We've done table tipping, so it's all a form of communication, just like the Ouija board. You just need to know how to use it properly.
Exactly.
Sure.
Yeah. And
well,
that's
you said it. You said it earlier. If you're putting it out there, it's what you're going to get back. If you're looking for nasty, if you're looking for mean, just like people, if you're looking for angry, mean people, they're out there. You can find them if you look hard enough. You're going to find them. Just like just like paranormal. If you're looking for dark or heavy or whatever you want to say, I hate the word demonic or anything like that.
Right.
If you're looking for it, it doesn't matter if you're using dowsing rods, if you're using a K2 meter, if you're using whatever, you're going to find it. It's out there.
But
it's going to find you.
What you just said is exactly so true. And it's the fact that what you just said is so spot on. If you go and you're looking just for negativity and demons and stuff, you're already putting that out there in the field, the energy. You're already putting out there. So everything that you get as in evidence, you're gonna feel that. I heard him say FO, when you probably really didn't. You probably heard him say, look, hey, have a nice day. It's just the way it is. But no, we don't deal with Ouija boards. We don't have one. I would definitely, if you make them, I'd definitely buy one off y'all. But we, like you said, we do table tipping. We do, we do whatever it is, but it's just a form of communication when it comes to trying to connect with the spirits on the other side. So it's what you put into it. It's like you go to a bar. If you go to a bar, you see a bunch of people that are like really not the best people you should be around. Well, you don't go over there. You go to the other side and you just hang out with those good people like Jay. That's putting beer on people.
I always go to the bad side of the bar. I always go to the bad side of the town. It's just too much. Sorry, that's all.
No, man, but we're having a great, but the paranormal right now is this, like you said, it's a reset button. I'm kind of, I'm sorry for what we all went through for 6 months, and we're still going through it out here in California, but it's a good reset.
We're supposed to.
Yeah. It's
onto it.
What's that? I'm sorry.
We're supposed to be going through it. Yeah.
We are too. They haven't opened up.
You guys are a lot more stricter out there than what we are.
Well, they're strict. We get a $100 ticket if you don't have a mask on.
We've already told Governor DeWine. Why did I say?
Oh man. No, man.
Yeah, we can't even they only have outdoor dining. You can't dine in a restaurant still.
A lot of our restaurants they're not allowing you to.
They just opened hair salons, but only at 25% capacity. Like the gyms aren't open, nail salons, it's only outside. So most everything that's open, you have to do it outside.
Most important,
115 degrees.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. But that's not normal for us.
Yeah, this is crazy weather right now. It's weird. Bad. But on a paranormal side, we really have to search for locations to get into right now because everything's so-called is closed. We
were going to one place in Benicia, and actually we got a lot of good evidence.
Yeah, Union Hotel
there. But now people are starting to go stay there. But when they were actually letting us in when the coronavirus started happening and they were shut down. So we had the whole hotel to ourselves. It was pretty awesome. Yeah, but now.
Oh, that's what the body camera's for.
Thank God.
We actually got some really good evidence on that.
I mean, other than the police officers and men and women that protect us, the body cams have been around for a while, but we never thought about it. When Ghost Hunters came out, TV show came out on A&E, they are the ones who were like, oh my God, what a great idea they were doing. And so we went out and purchased our own. And it's probably one of the best. I'll never stop using the body cam. It just gives you this full wide of being able to see something that maybe you can't see with your own eyes, but you're not holding a camera in your hand. So it does help. It helps out a lot. And
I've got one. I just don't really use it. I bought it.
Mm-hmm.
I used it once, and 3 years I had it.
Yeah. No, man. But we're doing our thing right now. I think we finally got to a point like we're talking about that we just make sure we hang out with people, or if we do hang out with anybody, we go paranormal investigating, that we make sure that we're able to choose. I don't say pick and choose, but more so like if we see somebody that's like a negative person that I know of, we just don't go. We just say, no, we'll pass today.
That's where you have the common sense and stuff that Jason has. You guys, and Teresa does the same thing. Me, if I know I'm going to an event, I know there's somebody there that doesn't care for me or doesn't care for what we're doing, all that stuff. Mm-hmm. She's like, well, maybe I'm not good. I'm like, bullshit. I'm going to walk my ass in that door like I always do. If they don't like it, they can get the hell out.
But you're right, though. Believe me, there's paracons in our area, but as much as we want to do that too, but why stir the pot if you don't need to?
Because I stirred the pot.
No, I know. That's good. I mean, if I just don't want to. Yeah.
It's so hard to try to find out which way.
Yeah, which way to point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I want to point at you, but you're not that way. That way.
Yeah.
But that's something that a lot of people really associate with Jason and I, and we get a lot of messages and stuff from people that are like, man, I can't believe how you guys get away with doing those things. They're like, it's not a matter of getting away with it. It's a matter that we're not going to take their shit.
Right.
A lot of these people pull these things and they do these things, and to me, it's no different than being a little schoolyard bully, or when we were kids, telephone tough guy. Now they're keyboard warriors. They always want to talk about smack, and they always say these things about how I see you at the event, I'm gonna smack you in the mouth. I walked in the event and walked up to him like, here's my mouth.
Right. Right. No.
It's not a matter of trying to be an asshole back to them, but I will not allow anybody to dictate where the hell I'm going to go in my country that I pay my taxes for, and I have a free right to be there as much as they do.
Yeah,
if
we don't
like back down there, they can leave.
We're not going to look for it. We definitely don't antagonize it.
Nope.
We don't try to start it, but we're also not going to
be pushed.
To have people get bullied. I think I honest to God, I think that is one of the worst emotional things that you can do to someone is
that's how I met George.
To tear them down. To physically and emotionally being bullied tears a person down. And I think that it's happening so much because there's that social media and everything. You know, it breaks my heart to see how some of these kids talk to each other. And, the suicide rate for everybody is up and through the roof because of it. And it's just, it's horrible that you as a person can try to do that and physically and emotionally tear down a person that much that you think that that's okay. No. And I don't stand for it. Jay doesn't stand for it. I know you guys don't either. And that's the one big thing that I see, not only in paranormal, but with everything, with day-to-day life, is how people just are so quick to tear each other down, man. And it's
when I met George back when all that was going on with him.
That's why I was touching my nose 3 years ago, after something in the past that I had fun with, and it's in the past, people, when I got to do something with Ghost Adventures, I got hit hard, and I ran to Jason. Jason's the only one that actually reached out to me. It took a couple of months, or maybe a month into it, I was suicidal. I got beat up so bad by a couple of gentlemen that I honest to God, I was suicidal because it was tough. It was a tough situation in my life of paranormal stuff. And Jason was there for me. He's the one that said, he gave me the right words. Basically, shut the heck up, and don't listen to them and blah, blah, blah. And it actually, he saved my ass. He actually saved my ass because I was at the point for the most suicidal. I mean, I know I hate to throw that word out there, but they know how to, when they really beat you up after every day and every day and every day, you get weak. And then, it beat me up pretty bad. But no, Jason, to this day, every time I talk to him, I always bring it up to people because Jason saved my ass. He really did, because I was quitting paranormal. I was wanted to hurt myself. I wanted to, everything, because I couldn't hide anywhere. I couldn't hide.
And when they can't find anything bad on you, they make stuff up. Like they took videos that we had shot with somebody and accused George of throwing a rock, which you can't. And it's like they had nothing on us, so they had to make stuff up.
Yeah, and then
it's like, and it's just like
it was bad.
It was hard because it's like
terrible.
Oh yeah, it's like we deleted all of our stuff off of Facebook because it's like they're taking stuff and making stuff up, and
well, I'll tell you,
the reason I can relate to it so much is because Jason and I had already been through it 7 years before that.
Yeah, I remember you telling me.
I was associated with a location that I just got raped through I had been in the paranormal 6 months, got drugged through the coals. I was faking a fraud, and I was faking all this. And I didn't fight back. I didn't fire back with all this stuff. Teresa got all upset. And my son got upset. They were up crying and everything else. And I'm like, I'm good, y'all. Don't worry about me. I'm good, because I'm not here for their gratification or for their recognition or anything else. I'm not here for anybody's. I'm here because I want to do this. And I'm going to go away when I'm damn well ready to go away. They know somebody's going to run my ass off.
Right.
I'll go when I'm damn well ready to go. Not 1 second sooner. I don't give a shit what they say. And I just tucked my head down and just kept doing my thing. Just kept working my way.
Well, I'll tell you, and thank God that you did, because, who knows, but if anybody can hear our voice tonight, if anybody's ever going through anything at all and you feel like you're alone, you're not.
Right.
You're not alone. And all you have to do is reach out to myself, Cara, Jason, or Jay, or anybody else in their circle and say, you know what, I have a situation, and everything's going to stay behind the scenes. And we're going to let you guys know that, you know what, we've been there. Let me give you an idea or my opinion what you should do. And that is it. And just, move forward, because it's a sucky world sometimes out there. So, but we've grown thick skin. There's good day, bad days, but now we are among a group of people that are very kind to us, and we're not going anywhere in the paranormal. I know we're actually doing really good in the paranormal right now. I mean, it's not like a job. It's a calling. And there's nothing better being a paranormal investigator when everything is so good that you can actually paranormal investigate and not have to be stressed out about anything. You just paranormal investigate, go for everything that you want to get. Like I do my paranormal investigations for my own reasons. She does her own reason. Everybody has their own journey to go, and just do your own journey and just do you.
That's exactly what I was going to say. At the end of the day, just do you, man. Just
do you.
Keep doing you.
That's it, man. So, we just, I'm glad you guys, asked us to come on and stuff like that. But I hope that we didn't get off track, in the beginning about all this stuff. I mean, we just feel like when you guys asked us, it's an opportunity to vent, and it's nice, and I appreciate it. I mean, it's just good stuff. I mean, right now on a good note, we have some stuff that we got invited to. It's really cool that we're going to be a part of. The biggest thing in 2021 is the Texas Dallas Texas Paracon.
The Texas Paracon.
I call it Dallas. You call it
Texas.
Whatever. Sorry,
it's called the Texas.
But we're
Paracon.
looking forward to that, because it's all. I know we already discussed Para-Unity, but that's the title of it, Para-Unity Paracon. So we're actually looking forward to that. It's a good group of people, and then next month we in October we go to Utah for a Halloween thing.
Halloween night. We're going to be in Salt Lake City, Utah, at the Great Salt Air. There's an investigation going on.
Yeah. So I mean, we're, it's when things, you feel like you're down and out, and you don't get invited to anything, and all of a sudden, and one morning you wake up, and all of a sudden, people like us and such, and there's a lot,
in you.
What's that?
Yeah, because people can see you. You both don't. Neither one of you hide behind anything. You're out there. You're approachable, and you're always putting positive things out there. And people sitting there, they may not comment, or they may not, put comments in the feeds or whatever. But you're touching people. You're touching people. You're making a difference, whether it's paranormal or not. Just on a daily thing, you're touching somebody. You're that person that got up, they got that bad news, and they're like, man, this day just sucks. And then they see you sitting in your car jamming to music, or it's just, and that changes people. It flips that switch so that people are like, you know what? Look at everybody's having a great time. I should have. You know what? I'm going to turn my music on. Now I'm feeling happy. Now I'm feeling good.
Right.
And that's what you guys are doing. And I
appreciate that.
applaud it. And whether anybody says it, like I said, in the comments or what have you, things are changing for people, and that's what Jay and I try to do. And Joe, when we do the Tuesday show, making Tuesdays funny again is our motto. We just want people to come in. When you come onto our shows, whether it's this one, Paranormal Mysteries, or the Monday night shows, or the Tuesday night shows with the girls, or anything, that you can come onto our shows. Oh, that deviled ham.
Gross.
But you're not going to get attacked. You're not going to be belittled or demeaned or be, made to feel like you're not anything. And you can come and talk with people that are just like that. And you can interact for an hour and a half or whatever. And you can come, and hopefully you leave the show going, man, that was fun. I like that. I dig that. I like this group of people.
Them guys ain't as bad as I thought they were.
Yeah.
I mean, that's our goal, you know.
But that's what I was saying in the beginning of the when we first started. Is it as a fan? I know you don't like this word, but I'm sorry to say. I'm not sorry to say it.
No, don't be sorry.
We're a fan of you guys because of what you guys do so many days a week. I mean, and we work long hours, but when we catch you guys chopping down on mayonnaise sandwiches with cat food, or I see you guys chopping down on scorpions with ketchup and mayonnaise, or Miracle Whip, whatever floats your boat. It's those are good times because all of a sudden I'm seeing 3 guys are gonna puke on me, and I'm like, oh my God, this is classic.
And we've not puked yet.
Not yet.
Not yet, man.
This Saturday with the pickled pig's feet might be the first opportunity.
This Tuesday, so far, I'm safe because I cannot find Peeps anywhere.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I can't find Peeps either. We're supposed to do Peeps and ketchup.
So why can't we just do big marshmallows? Just get big, because that's all Peep is a marshmallow.
Yeah,
and roll it in some sugar.
That's
roll
it.
it in sugar. Just do big marshmallows and marshmallows and ketchup.
marshmallow.
But see, what I'm trying to say is
We haven't had dinner yet, so
you guys sacrifice yourselves. You sacrifice your own palate to basically make us laugh or make us just smile and like, hey, honey, come on over here. You don't need to put your clothes on. They can't see you. Come here. Look at this.
They're doing it again. These idiots.
Yeah, but it's fun.
We've done more than that. We've done body waxing for charity where every $100 almost got a big old strip of wax ripped off of us wherever. Oh my God! I mean, it's just we've done tons of things. We had one last year that if Jason would have got to the $500 mark, he was going to put his head inside of a box and we're going to put snakes in there and let him crawl around because he hates snakes. No. If Joe got to the $500 increment, he was going to lay down on the table and he was going to put a big ass trench and let it crawl around on him and stuff.
No, that's not going to happen. No.
So donate. We pick. You pick a place and you donate the money. And
the thing was that no matter how much got donated, all the money got donated no matter what. But they only have to do the stunts if we get to the $500 increment. If we went over the $500 increment, for every $100 over that, some other stunt would be done.
But wouldn't it be nice if everybody would actually wake up each morning and say, you know what, like what you guys do on a daily basis is you guys are making everything fun. Why can't everybody just, I mean, it's not that difficult to wake up. It's not that difficult to wake up each morning and say, you know what, I am choosing to be in a good mood today. That's it.
Right. The problem with it is that, believe it or not, and it's going to sound selfish as shit, and it kind of is, we do these things because it entertains us. And if y'all want to watch and laugh along, that's great. But if you don't, we're going to do it anyway.
I'll tell you, you guys had me crunching, and I was watching you guys. I think the cat food got me. I don't know why. And you guys did nasty. Oh, it's so nasty. I was like, holy crap. I mean, what are they doing? And then the mayonnaise. Okay, now, I'm sorry. I love mayonnaise.
He puts extra mayonnaise on everything.
I love mayonnaise all day long.
You must have not watched a couple of weeks ago. The night that Joe and I were sitting and Jason was watching me and Joe eat spoonful of mayonnaise out of the jar.
Yeah.
That was a trick. That was all vanilla pudding. We weren't really mad that night.
They put pudding in it.
And they were pudding.
Oh my gosh. No, my grandmother used to make me mayonnaise sandwiches. I grew up on Carnation boxed milk. I grew up, whatever. We didn't have a lot, but no, mayonnaise sandwiches and Carnation box milk to Spam which I still like Spam.
Yeah, I can do Spam. Yeah, I grew up. My dad used to, open it up and eat it with crackers or eat it on a sandwich.
We didn't get Spam. We got the knockoff brand called Treat. Remember that? Cheap version of Spam.
No.
Oh yeah, no, I do.
Look it up. It's on the internet still. It's called Treat.
Oh my God.
It's the knockoff version of Spam. It's the generic bad shit.
No, man, but what you guys are doing, man, is just my God. I mean, you're gentlemen, or you're whatever age you are, but you're having fun. Right now, we're having fun in our lives. And let's act like kids. Who gives a crap?
We're supposed to be acting.
Well, that's the thing. If one person that's just having a shitty day got home, saw that we were on and joined us, and we changed that even for a half hour and put a smile on your face, or made you laugh once, or made you just stop thinking about all the negative stuff that you got going on, then you know what? That show's worth it. It really is.
And like tonight's show, we've been on here for about 54 minutes so far, 55 minutes. If tonight's show, if you can see these four people being sincere as they are, having some fun and some laughs, but being sincere as they are, letting you all know that you're not alone, that there are people out there that want to grow this field, that want to support you, even if they disagree with you, they want to learn from you and let you learn from them. If that makes one difference in one person's way of style of investigator, way of thinking about the paranormal, we've succeeded tonight. It doesn't
Absolutely.
have to change the world.
Yeah.
Change one person to open up your mind and open up your heart, to work with others, and to pass this on to other people.
Yep.
Tonight's show is 1,000% success.
And see,
Absolutely.
my Facebook page has my cell phone number on it, and my wife is
That's mine.
like, I really wish it.
Wow.
But I want,
That's mine.
if there is somebody that needs someone to talk to, or is having that problem, or having that urge to do something, you know, I will be there. I will call you. I will. I don't care if it's 2:00 in the morning.
This is
I
a rough
will
month
answer
for
that
us
phone.
for that.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
Because this is a rough month for us for that, because the 19th of this month is when we lost our brother Jim last year.
Oh wow.
And it was very publicly. He put his goodbye note to us up on Facebook where we could all see it. So we've
what
lived
that's
this
for.
life too many times. We've been
Wow.
through this. You are never, ever, ever alone. If you call Jason, you can't get a hold of him, or text him, you can't get a hold of him, text me. Can't get a hold of me, text. Keep going through your damn phone until somebody answers you. Do not stop. Somebody will be there.
Right.
Somebody.
And you're absolutely, and that's why you guys are here tonight, yesterday, and going to be going on for future, because you guys are here. Your journey is maybe not just a show; it's to save someone's life. Or you know, people ignore things. You know, we have to be real about life. Right now, everybody's dealing with a lot of pressures. We're talking about jobs, money. People are cooped up for 6-7 months now.
People are losing their homes.
People are losing their homes, etc. And you know, thank God you two are out there, because both of you guys, I do remember, Jason, you and we even chatted one day. I had a really crappy day. I reached out to you, you reached back to me, and it was probably paranormal, but you know, it's the fact that you were there for me. Jay's been there for me. You know, people look at me on Facebook and stuff, and they, man, you're always so happy. Yeah, because I choose to be happy. I choose to be happy. I choose to not think about the other. That's
You ain't got no choice. You ain't got no choice to be happy. Look beside you at that beautiful lady. All these years that she's put up with all the fun that you've done and all the stupid things that you've done, you have no choice.
I am
that long.
exactly
happy.
Damn it, you're right.
All of us are lucky. All of us are lucky with who we have sitting next to us. Because I mean, I say it openly anytime I talk about my personal life. My wife saved my life, man.
Mine did mine.
I couldn't. I would not be doing things and be doing the things that I'm doing if I had not met my wife. That's
I'd been a prisoner dead if it wasn't for Teresa. There ain't no two ways.
She saved.
I literally saved his life.
She actually did during my cancer.
And before then too, when you were choking.
Oh, I was choking on some food.
Did the Heimlich on him?
Man, she saved my ass a couple of times. And shoot, man. But no, that's what I'm saying. But you know, with all your pictures you guys post with, you know, Jay, you and your wife, and then Jason. What I love is I see the pictures of you and your daughter. What I love about that is you know, my daughters are now 26 and 25. Yeah. Am I close?
Well, they're going to be 29 or 28 and 26.
Well, my point is the fact that when I see you two with you two, your daughter and yourself running around having a good time, I love that. I just love it. I just love it because I just love it because I know what you do for a living, and it's not a bad thing. It's a great thing. I have nothing but the highest respect for you. But the fact that I know that you have that moment in time that you're actually laughing, having a good time, but then there's a moment you have to turn that switch on, and it's time for business. It's time to protect and stuff. So that's what I get out of it. I'm able to see you to have you're smiling. And with Jay with his cousin Bigfoot, I haven't met him yet, but you know the guy, that guy makes me laugh too, though. So I don't know.
Bodine is ready to rock and roll. He was scheduled. Here he is up on the door. He was scheduled. He was scheduled to do some things, and you know, with the COVID and everything, a lot of the events now are canceled.
Yeah.
Canceled.
Yeah.
But you know, it is what it is. I got Jezebel sitting next to me. She just keeps kicking this door open. She's ready to rock and roll. So
You got no, man. Don't stop what you guys are doing, man. I hope that we make it out towards you guys. You know, there's no excuses. I mean, it's just I hope that we make it out to you guys. If there's something going on out there, we're that's what we told ourselves about 2021, and as we're putting our foot down, where we want to meet people and share air with people in the flesh. We don't want to do this Facebook crap. We want to get out there more and just, my God, have a great time together in person, and that's what we're shooting for. So that's our
with us. We've been talking with the Yates, and we're planning to try to get together at some time somewhere, even if like we get Jason and Tanya, me and Teresa come from Ohio, and you guys come from California, and them and Utah, and meet somewhere in the middle. Let's meet in the middle ground.
That's what I'm.
Yeah,
absolutely. We won't drive
together. There's no telling what could happen.
No, absolutely
that
true.
would be amazing.
That would be awesome because our biggest. We've never. I throw this out to everybody. We haven't been to Waverly yet.
Neither have I.
Okay, and that's been thrown around, man. I'm like, why can't that be the center point? I mean,
that
could be
trying to book a group for us to go there that one night, and it all kind of fell through because the dates were all booked up. We couldn't get a date.
There you go. But no, that's
last year.
No, and so we're stepping up. We made some we made some reservations to fly out in Utah. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna go to Texas, and then we drove down to New Mexico. Well, but we're just gonna start just getting the hell out of here and just.
I ain't never been west of Mississippi yet.
Oh, yeah.
I'm 50 years old, ain't crossed the Mississippi. I've been in New Orleans, though. Does that count?
That counts. That counts. Why not, man? That totally counts.
I just didn't cross it.
Right. Shoot, man. No, that's some good stuff, man. But do you guys have anything going on out there other than do you guys have Paracons or
every con around here canceled?
Yeah. Everything
canceled the entire year.
Yeah, we had to cancel Paranormal Toledo.
We're helping out with Revenant Con. It's going to be at Ashmore Estates. He's just put on some dates and all that things that Jason and myself and LAP Productions are going to be working with him and doing a lot of promoting things with it. Plus, he's got one called Dark History Con. It's in Champaign, Illinois. So there's 2 events in that we're working with. There's a couple other that we're in the talk with and stuff that we're going to be doing some things with. So we just haven't got anything locked down yet because everybody's kind of like afraid to make a move until after the election. We're not with to find out whether we're cured or not.
I know.
I did not say that. My bad.
No, Tuesday night show, Jay. Tuesday night show. That's a Tuesday night show.
Right here.
Yeah, Jay, actually, Jay and I and some other people here with our Paranormal Mysteries group for Halloween, we're going to give back to the Scouts and do some things to help them with a haunted house and that kind of stuff.
Bodine's supposed to be there too.
Yeah. So we're doing that. We're just doing little things here and there, but it's getting us out of the house. It's getting us together. This next weekend, we're going to be at Rhodes Hotel together, having some fun investigating and eating some nasty stuff. And
pig's feet.
Oh, no, I see. I won't do no pigs. I won't do pig's feet. I won't do no cow tongue. I won't do anything of this.
No,
she has some tongue
for dinner.
Oh, no. No. Shit.
Me and Joe one time tried to eat boiled bull balls.
Okay, well,
he actually ate.
They were
Rocky
really
Mountain
good,
oysters,
man.
and he loved them. And I said,
They
"That's
were
why the
boiled,
time you're gonna have balls in your mouth."
No, but he's talking boiled balls.
I know. That's
They're
gross.
boiled. They weren't cooked like you got. You got your sauteed and seasoned. Yeah. These were just boiled, and spongy, and fuck.
They weren't moist, right? They were just kind of like.
Tina loves that word, don't you, Tina?
Yeah, that's her favorite word. Moist. That is almost the best word ever invented.
Moist.
I love it. I love people saying watching it. Oh my god! I'm like, seriously? When your cake wet?
Is it
Tina? Wet cake, please. I don't want a moist cake. I want a wet cake.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. I think Tina's the one. I don't know if it was Tina. Somebody not like that word, and
There's a lot of people that.
Oh man, whenever I got a chance, I'd be like.
Well, she gets really mad at me because every once in a while I'll go over and I'll post a big old banner of it on her page. Like, hate you.
Oh my god. How's she doing? I see her.
I know she's in the chat a little bit earlier.
Well, yeah. That's good. I mean, I know I just gotta slow down and catch everybody's shows because I'm always moving around doing crap around.
There's so many shows out there. How can you catch all of them? I used to catch once in a while.
Way a lot. Everybody's it's just, but wow, it's just crazy right now. It's just there's so many.
I stick in the house. What is he gonna do? Let's do a show.
Well, you know what?
I actually have a show
in about
at
30. She has a show in probably about a half hour.
We do. It's me and Melinda Williams, and we give. She does free readings, and I give free Reiki while she's doing the readings.
And I sit back.
And then Monday night
cartoons.
we have our Married Life in the Paranormal show. That
everybody's doing something, but it's all a little way of just. I mean, it's just our little way of everybody's little way of doing it, just trying to help out somebody.
I've been doing podcasts now for 10 years now. I'm not new to this.
Shit, wow. You guys,
George, Cara, please tell everybody how they can find your shows or where your shows at. Like tonight at 7:00, where can they find your shows?
So our shows, you can find them on my Facebook page. You can find them on our Para-Unity Roundtable page, my Into the Light Healing page, and then our Paranormal Journey page. Yeah. So I share to all those pages.
And that's tonight. We probably about a half hour she does her, and then tomorrow night we have 7:00 California time. What we do now, we
7:30.
What's that? 7:30. Sorry, 7:30. We just started our last Monday was our very first so-called show to just see if people like it. We don't know how to find guests, and we don't say that. We know how to find guests, but we want people to contact us. And what we're going to do is for 1 hour, we want to talk to people that maybe just started doing the paranormal, let's say 6 months ago or a year ago or less, and let the people that just started the paranormal give them an opportunity for them to be like, let's say, in the light of people. Let people get to know the new people in the paranormal. It's our way. You give a platform, because this is the first. I mean, when we first started, in the paranormal, we thought everything that we saw was an orb, and then we find out a year or two later, wait, that's a fly. Oh my God, that was the bubble, from whatever. But we want the people to understand that, we were there once, and we want to give you an opportunity to just come aboard for us for like an hour, tell us your experiences, and
what got you into the paranormal.
Yeah, what got you into the paranormal, and let them be on the stage for a little bit. That's our way of showing that we are grounded. And we are here for everybody that started yesterday or 20 years ago.
That there's actually people out there that want to help instead of tear you down and make fun of you because you just started.
Absolutely.
I make fun of me all the time.
And maybe we can learn something from them.
Absolutely. So, everybody's equal. And that's, I know we got to get going here, but that's why we name it the round table. Because, when you have a normal table, there's always somebody at the head of the table. Like, let's say there's someone that's hosting the party. And a round table.
That, right?
What's that?
We used to do little events. We look at a different location. We call Paranormal Roundtable.
Did you really?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
Until this whole Corona thing, we did them at several locations. We used to travel to all different locations all the time.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. I remember them doing that.
I understand what a roundtable is, because we do that too every once in a while.
It's smart though, right? I mean, it's everybody's heads are equal. I mean, there's
we all still King Arthur.
And you can fit more people around a round table than you can a square table.
That is so true, Karen. You're so smart.
That's why we had her on the show. We had to have someone who's smart.
Gotta have her, man. Gotta have her. But no, man. But other than that, that's where you can find us. I mean, we just we're always on Facebook. It's just
do me one favor.
What?
Just keep doing what you're doing. Be yourself like you have. That's what I can say. From the time I met you until now, you two have been 100% true to you. You've not changed your personalities, your egos. Nothing's changed. Mm-hmm. Keep being you. Keep doing what you do. Keep doing what you love and enjoy. And if anybody's got a problem with that, tell them to come and see me, Jason, and myself.
Oh, we will. Well, let me check my phone right now. Hold a second. Because we always. I always wake up, every other day or every 3 days. I always have one person. They'll be like, "You're fake. You're this. You're that." I'm like, whatever, man. See you later.
So do we. We always say.
Yeah.
And then, you know what? Most of the time, we just kill them with kindness. Hey, thanks for reaching out to me. I hope you have a fantastic day.
Right. No, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna reiterate what Jay said. The two of you are fantastic. I love and respect both of you. I always love when I get on my phone and I see one of the two of y'all live, I'm like, oh, click. What are we talking about today? Because it always puts a smile on my face. It always makes me laugh. It always brings me, I see and deal with a lot of negative all day long.
Yes,
So
sir.
to see something and I can laugh or giggle or listen to the music for a minute with you, man, and just I'm good. I'm good. So I like I said, love and respect both of you. I think the world of you, and like Jay said, just keep doing what you guys are doing because it's awesome. It's absolutely awesome.
Well, we love you both. I know that I see that we're cutting to the time thing because she has her show to do. But like I said earlier, thank you for your service. Thank you for everything you do for us. You keep everybody safe, and we have nothing but the highest love and respect for both y'all and your family. And all I can say to everybody that's listening right now, if you're still here, is just remember everything starts with you. Everybody, just remember everything starts with you. And when you go look in the mirror in the morning time, just make sure you don't forget to tell yourself how much you love yourself. Because if you can't love yourself, it's going to be hard for you to love others. So just love yourself.
Amen.
Be happy with yourself.
Amen,
so
brother.
there you go. Yep. All right, you guys.
We're going to get the hell out of here and let you guys all go for the evening. Thank you for joining us another Sunday evening. We will have a show next week. We're going to do a recap of our night at the Rhodes Hotel. And then 2 weeks from now, we got another guest coming on. I'm going to make up an event page for that. Thank you guys for tuning in. Jason, say goodbye. So I'll shut up so you can.
Love you guys. Love you guys. Love everybody listening. Hey, have a great week, and we'll talk soon.
All right, guys. Good night. Thanks for having us. I love those guys. I do.